Minecraft's inventory has barely changed since the early days of the game, and yet Minecraft itself is almost a completely different game now. We've gone from a game where you could carry most of what you needed to a game with hundreds of blocks and items, and somehow the inventory is still basically the same. Why does Minecraft have so many items but so little space to carry them? And more importantly, should Mojang actually change it? When Minecraft was first created, the inventory wasn't really a problem. There just wasn't that much to carry. You'd have some tools, food, blocks, and whatever you found while exploring, and that worked. Having limited space actually made you think about what you were carrying, but Minecraft kept getting bigger, and the inventory didn't really grow with it. You notice this more the longer you play. Before you know it, you're constantly moving things around just to pick something else up. The better you get at Minecraft, the worse it gets, because experienced players don't carry less, they carry more. You know that you'll eventually need the random block you're about to throw away, so you keep it. Then you find something else, and eventually, your entire inventory is full of things you might need later, and that's where the real problem starts. Eventually, you reach the end, and you get your hands on a shulker box, and suddenly, your inventory problems almost disappear. But there's something off about this, because a shulker box is basically another inventory. We're putting an inventory inside our inventory because the inventory isn't big enough. And it doesn't stop there. We take those shulker boxes back to our base, put them into chests, and build huge storage rooms to organize everything. We've basically built an entire system around working around the inventory. Shulker boxes are one of the best items Minecraft has ever added, but they also prove something. Minecraft didn't really solve the inventory problem. They gave us another way to avoid it, and this is where I think the problem becomes the most obvious. Minecraft's inventory was designed for a much simpler game. Now, there's so much more stuff in Minecraft. The game has grown, but the system we use to carry all that stuff hasn't, and we've just gotten better at working around it. That's why we have shulker boxes, build massive storage systems, and spend hours organizing items instead of actually playing. Maybe managing your inventory wasn't supposed to be this easy, because there's a pretty good argument for keeping it exactly how it is. Minecraft is a survival game. Having limited space forces you to make decisions. Do you take this with you? Do you leave something behind? Do you go back to your base? Or do you make another trip? Those decisions are part of the fun of survival. If Mojang simply gave us twice as many inventory slots, a lot of that disappears. You could just carry everything, and suddenly inventory management isn't really management anymore, it's just more space. So I don't think Minecraft needs a massive inventory, I think it needs a better one. The goal shouldn't be to let players carry everything, it should be to make the space we already have less frustrating to use. Bundles are a good example of this. They don't just give you more slots, they let you use the space you already have more efficiently, and that's the direction Minecraft should probably take. Make organizing items easier, and storage less tedious. Give players better ways to manage large amounts of items, without completely removing the limitations. Because having limited space isn't the problem, wasting that space is. Minecraft's inventory isn't necessarily broken, it's just old. The game around it has changed dramatically, while the basic system has stayed almost exactly the same. And for some reason, we've accepted that the solution to having too many items is to put more inventories inside the inventory, which is kind of ridiculous when you think about it, but completely redesigning the inventory could be just as bad, because that limitation is part of Minecraft's survival gameplay. So maybe Mojang shouldn't give us more space, but they should finally give us a better way to use the space we already have, because Minecraft spent years adding more things for us to collect, and eventually the inventory is going to have to catch up.